What's your soul saying? Oh.
Welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. Thank you so much, all of you, for subscribing to my channel. I've just hit 1k, and I'm so excited and I'm so grateful and appreciative for you to subscribe to this channel and for you to join me on my journey and for supporting me and my channel. It just means the world to me, so thank you so much. This is me, and I did say I was going to do a video to share my face with you and who I am, because I know at the moment that you're not seeing me when I do my readings, you're just seeing the cards and stuff. So it's a big challenge for me to do this video because I'm not comfortable really talking into a camera, but I said I'd do it when I hit 1k, and I'm doing it, and I'm facing my fear and exposing myself to the world, and sharing parts, bits of my story today with you. So my name is Zoe, and I'm currently on my spiritual journey because my twin flame come into my life and triggered me and awakened me to God's love. And the purpose of this channel, of me wanting to do this channel, is me sharing, me aligning with my soul, and the ups and the downs, the highs, the lows, speaking my truth, being honest, being real, getting excitable, and you can hear sometimes in my voice when I'm down, and sharing my knowledge and understanding of what I've learned so far on this journey to be able to help others that are in the same or similar situations like you guys that are watching, and to be connected to people that are in the same or similar situation, because it's very lonely, this journey, because you just feel alone, because it's so different to any other relationship when you meet your twin flame. But I'm a divine feminine, and it is usually divine feminines that are drawn to watch this kind of video, and that's why I do masculine readings at the moment. Most of my videos when I'm doing masculine readings, I use oracle cards because they're more in depth and more spiritual and loving, so that's why I'm drawn to use those. But I really enjoy doing the masculine energy readings, and you can hear the excitement in my voice as well, and the lows, like I said. Sorry I keep saying but I'm very nervous. But yes, so it's the whole point is about me helping you guys and helping myself as well, because when I'm actually doing these readings, God is channeling through me, and I'm helping you, and I'm helping myself as well, because I'm still learning myself, and I need to hear some of the stuff that I'm saying to you, and I need to take on board what I'm saying to you and put it into practice myself. So and as I get more confident and more confident in myself and about talking into the camera, I will be exposing myself more, and I will be exposing and sharing with you how my journey began and how my divine masculine came into my life, and how it unfolds as well, the different steps and stages and stuff I experience, so how it unfolds. And the ultimate goal is for one day for my divine masculine to be sitting here with me and for me to share him with you. So I'm really excited about doing that one day. I'm going to go through some of the complications that I've experienced on my journey so far, and what I'm working through still is I was married. I was married for 21 years. I was married when my twin flame come into my life, so that was a big complication and obstacle. And I have 4 beautiful children that are a big part of this journey as well, and with my divine masculine, because they have this intense, powerful love for him as well. And the biggest thing for me, the biggest obstacle and the biggest complication, or the biggest issue is for me personally, is that my twin flame, it's really hard for me to say, he's 21 years younger than me, so that was a big complication, and I'm still working through that one. He lives in a different country, so there is a bit of a language barrier as well. So they're the major, like the big obstacles or complications that I've had to work through, and I'm still working through. So I will be, you know, going more in depth and sharing more of that. But I am now separated from my husband, but my 4 children are supporting me, and in every area of this journey, my children are supporting me and sharing their love and support always. So I'm very blessed that that's how this journey has been for me, that my children have the understanding of what I'm going through. So, and I'm just going to quickly say where I'm at now on this journey is that I like to say preparation, not separation, because we are one soul. But I have been preparing, and I haven't seen the physical person, the Divine Masculine, for 2 years. And recently I've had quite a lot of progress. I had communication, and it is my son's birthday, one of my son's birthday in September, and I'm going to be reunited with my Divine Masculine. He's coming to visit me and my children, and coming to stay for a while. So it's just gonna, I'm so excited, but at the same time I'm still quite trying to process it myself, that the fact that I haven't seen the physical person for nearly 2 years, and I'm gradually allowing myself to be happy and feel what that's going to feel like. But at the moment, some of me is blocking it still, because I'm scared, and sometimes, you know, I struggle with the fact that I feel that I'm going to be in big trouble, or I'm going to get really told off or something. You know, that's what I'm working through at the moment, that I'm not allowing myself to enjoy that moment that I'm going to have when I see him again. It just feels as if it's, you know, wrong, and that's a big part of my journey, is that I felt wrong and ashamed and stuff, and that's something I'm still working through. But I am really excited, and this is big progress, and I am really happy about it. So that's coming up quickly. It's coming soon. It's going to be in about 5 weeks' time. So things have all of a sudden like happening to me, and I'm just getting things and having more and more understanding. And the whole thing for me is, what I've learned is, the more I focus on myself and not my Divine Masculine, not the physical person, that's when things happen really quickly. And when you get the wisdom and the guidance that you need on this journey, the more I connect with God and with myself and trust in my intuition. Another thing I wanted to say is, a lot of twin flame journeys, of, you know, videos and things that I've seen of other people on this journey as well, is that people, you know, a lot of twin flames have actually had a relationship with their Divine Masculine or Feminine, actually had you know, an intimate relationship with them. On my journey, it hasn't been like that. It's literally like a very, my masculine hasn't revealed his truth to me, and there hasn't been a relationship. It hasn't been an intimate relationship. It's just like friends. But this is about me trusting my intuition and knowing, and I just know that my Divine Masculine loves me, because I've never felt somebody's love so much, and all he has to do is sit in the room, do nothing, and just be. I can feel that love more than I felt from anybody in my life. And he made me, I felt alive when he's in my presence, and I just know that he loves me. And the only way that he's ever showed or expressed any love to me is through music. So music is a big part of my journey as well. But he still wouldn't admit that. that he's done that, but I just know, and that's me trusting my intuition. I just know, and I can't explain to anybody or any more than that. Is that I just know that he loves me, and I can feel his love by him not even telling me that he loves me. So I haven't had an intimate relationship with him, or he hasn't shared his truth with me yet, but he doesn't need to, because I just know, and I don't need him to say anything to me. I just know, as I keep saying the same thing over, but that's all I can say. But everybody's journey is unique to everybody's twin flame journey is unique to them, and it is different in lots of ways. It's just that a lot of people have actually had a relationship, and this is like I'm really having to trust, because I haven't actually had a relationship or an intimate relationship with this person. It's just been like a friend. But the love that I feel, unconditional love that I feel, is just the most powerful, intense, magical love that I've ever experienced. And as I said before, I was married for 21 years. I've had boyfriends, and I've never felt that love before. So that's where I'm at. So I have got exciting stuff coming up ahead very soon, and there's more, there's more of stuff that is going to unfold, and I want to be able to share that with you guys as well, how it does unfold. I think that's it really, what I wanted to say, but I'm going to do a masculine reading in a minute, to see where the masculine energy is. But I hope you guys are all well and you're coping whatever situation you're in, and if you feel like you want to comment and share some of what you've been through and what you're currently going through, I would love to hear from you. And I hope you like this video, and I haven't messed it up too much, but thank you for watching, and I'm going to do the masculine reading now. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for your support. Bye. Right guys, let's do this masculine reading. I'm going to use Archangel Michael Oracle cards today, because I'm drawn to use those, and I'm going to use the Angel Oracle from Ambika Waters, just see what's going on with the masculine energy, what he's going through. I'm very interested to see what's going on, because things are progressing really quickly and accelerating really quickly at the moment with the masculine, so, and the feminines, because your energy goes to your masculine anyway, so that is why he's having acceleration as well. I'm feeling much more relaxed now. I'm glad that I've done that and got that out of the way, so now I can relax. The camera is on the cards, and I haven't got to worry now, so I hope I did it all right. So what is the masculine energy today, please, God? Nice clear message for the person watching today. If I say divine feminine, divine masculine, please don't be offended. It's just me using the labels. It's easier for me to say and easier for you to understand. So just put it into your situation and how it resonates to you. Don't be, like I said, don't be offended if I say him, her, he, she. Right, what is going on with the masculine energy? What is the message today for the person that's watching? What's going on with the masculine energy? This is a timeless reading as well, so if you have clicked on this video, that usually means there's a message for you, but if it isn't, don't try and make it fit into your situation and make yourself feel uncomfortable. None of it means anything to you, or you don't have any understanding at all. Just put it back off. And I must try and use my voice. My voice is very quiet, and I've had a lot of comments saying that you can't hear me, so I'm trying to be aware of that and speak up loud. So, right, what is the masculine energy today, please? Your children are watched over by your angels. That's what I wanted to come out today. So, dear guardian angels of my children born and unborn, Thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and a role model for my own and other people's children. So when a children card comes out, I always think, you know, your masculine could be dealing with, some of the masculines could be dealing with their inner child as well. And there's lots of ways this can go. It could be because your masculine has children already and he's concerned about how it's affecting them, and he's being reassured that everything is okay with them. And your masculine could be, you know, worried and wanting, you know, how is it going to affect children involved on this journey. It could be your children, his children, or he could be wanting children. It says unborn children as well. Your masculine could be thinking about that he wants to have children with you. He wants to have a family with you. And again, if you've got children, he wants to be able to be a good role model. He wants children to look up to him. He wants to guide children and be looked up to as well. So I'm going to get the additional message. But this is all good. However that works for you and however that works in whatever you're experiencing. So if you haven't got children, it means that your divine masculine, or you know, if your masculine hasn't got children, you have. Maybe your masculine is thinking that he wants to have children with you. He wants you to be the mother of his children, or he's concerned about his own children or your children. But as I said, on my journey, I have 4 children. So there's children involved. So everybody, you know, involved in this journey is looked after and are safe. Right, let's see what the additional message is. It's 94. Let's see. Right. Okay, sorry, my words are getting muddled. The message is, Archangel Michael wants you to know that he's paying particular attention to your children. He's guiding them to stay safe, develop their spiritual gifts and discover and follow their divine life purpose. Michael is also ensuring that their peers are trustworthy and good influences. So, and it's about pregnancy and birth is assured. So if he's thinking about having children with you, the child that isn't born yet, everything's going to be fine with the pregnancy and the birth of this child. So children are a big part of this divine masculine's journey as well, and children are on his mind in some way, whatever that is. It's his own children, your children, or the unborn children. So that's the energy he's in at the moment. He's thinking and concerned about, and God and God's angels are helping him and showing him that everybody, all the children that are involved or not yet born, everything's okay with, everything's going to be fine, and not to worry. So that is the energy he's in. So that's a really nice energy that he's feeling that, and he wants to be a good role model as well. He wants to be a good parent. He wants to be looked up to. He wants, you know, children are a big part of this masculine's life. So I hope that resonates to you. I'm going to get one more card from the Archangel Michael, see what wants to come out. Masculine energy, please. Nice clear message. What energy is experiencing? Be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you that I may be experiencing, and have and for me to experience lasting inner peace. So your divine masculine is releasing, you know, how hot, you know, we've had this before recently, is about this guilt, this blame that he's had within himself, not feeling good, you know, all the stuff that's been negative that he's been experiencing, of what he's been saying to himself all these years. he's releasing that, and he's asking for help and guidance. He's releasing it. He's getting rid of all of his old things, thoughts, and feelings about how he feels about it. So he's learning to have compassion towards himself, allowing himself to feel happy, allowing himself to know it's okay to be loved, and that he's lovable, and that he is amazing. And how funny is that? Because at the moment I'm going through, so this resonates, we're definitely mirroring each other, and you might be experiencing the same thing. But you know, a big part of this journey for me is I've felt this guilt and been ashamed, and forgiving myself, you know, and forgiving others, just trying to release all that, and that's what's happening to me at the moment, and accepting that it's okay that you can be happy. It's okay to allow yourself to be happy, and to try and have compassion for yourself, not to keep beating yourself up all the time and feeling that you're wrong. I mean, I've felt wrong and ashamed for such a long time now, because obviously I've just shared with you that my divine masculine is 21 years younger than me. So it's, you know, I need to release that, and that's, you know, there's things in my masculine, your masculine, they're having to be gentle with himself. God is helping and guiding to be gentle with himself, to know that it is okay to be loved. It is okay to be happy. It is okay to have inner peace. To be, you know, to be peaceful with yourself, and not keep beating yourself up and blaming and having this guilt, you know, all the time. So this is very interesting, and it's difficult sometimes on this journey, because when you're in the 3D and you've got others around you, and you do feel alone, and you know, when you know that people think you're delusional, when you know that people think that, oh, you know, in my circumstances, they think, oh, you just want a younger man. Well, I've never liked anybody younger than me, and it's not about the age or anything like that. It's about the person, and you know, like I said, we're one soul. So it's difficult when you're trying to align with your soul, but in the 3D, with everything on, you know, with everybody else's thoughts and input. So it's about trusting your intuition, and you know the truth. I know the truth, and it's about trusting that truth, and knowing that you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. And your soul doesn't have to explain anything. It just is. It's just being. So your masculine is trying to be gentle with himself and releasing this pain of guilt and being ashamed, and trying to forgive himself and have compassion towards himself, feeling it's okay to have unconditional love for yourself, and experience unconditional love for others as well. So he could be, you know, this energy that he's in is very healing, and he's releasing it, but while you're releasing it, it is very painful and very uncomfortable. So he could be feeling very uncomfortable and in a lot of discomfort, you know, uncomfortable pain at the moment. So let's get the additional message as well. But this is really interesting after what I've said today, how these cards come out. The masculines are experiencing this, and you have to let me know in the comments down below if you can identify what I'm saying, and if you've been experiencing it, because as I always say, your energy is going to your masculine, so he's going to be experiencing things, but he could be releasing things, or he's experiencing his life, and what's ever happened to him is different to how you've experienced it. So be gentle with yourself. So 18, so that's 9, it's near the end of a cycle. Sorry, it's the page now. 18. Archangel Michael is guiding you towards honouring your sensitivity emotionally and physically. You've been pushing yourself too hard while often berating yourself for imperfections which are in your imagination. This card serves as a reminder that you're doing the best you can in the circumstances you're dealing with. So give yourself a break, slow down and be good to yourself. So yeah, he needs to give himself a break. He needs to stop beating himself up about everything, being so hard on himself, and it's exhausting him. This energy, this toxic energy is exhausting him. He's out. He's burnt out, and from having this beating himself up about things that he doesn't like about himself, or things that have happened that he's not forgiven himself. He's releasing it, and he needs to do that, and this is really good, and this is really positive, even though it's uncomfortable, as we know. If you've experienced that, it's got to come out, it's got to be released, and it means that when this is released, it's going to, you know, his heart is going to be, his heart chakra is going to be open even more, and he's just going to be in a better energy because of he's got rid of this toxic stuff that needs to come out. And that's what we're doing as well, feminines, and this is why your masculine is experiencing it. So very magical again how these cards come out after what I've just been talking about as well, what experiencing I've had. Right, what else wants to come out today with the masculine energy? These are the Ambique Water cards. So these are quite short messages but very deep and spiritual. So there is a guidebook as well that I can read if I feel that I want to. Need a, you know, more in-depth message. Right, what else wants to come out for the masculine energy? How's God assisting the masculine at the moment? What energy is experiencing? Nice clear message please for the person who's watching today. Trust, there you go, that's powerful. I trust in the divine power of goodness and love to protect and guide me. Yes, he's putting his trust in God. He's awake, he has faith, and he's trusting in God. And when he trusts in God, he feels this power. He has the power, and he knows his power, and he experiences so much more love, unconditional love. And when he's in this power and he's open to love and he's got his trust in God, he's getting that guidance, he's getting that wisdom and guidance, because when you are connected to God and you're open and your heart chakra's open and you're ready to receive the guidance and the wisdom, and that's what he's experiencing, because he's releasing this blame to himself and guilt, and he's having more compassion. God is helping him have this compassion towards himself, because he has done nothing wrong. So this is really amazing. I'm going to read the additional message for you as well. Trust. Okay, the angel of trust works with the higher self to help us express and develop a trusting attitude towards life. This trust can manifest itself when we are caught up on the fence, torn between being negative, cynical or destructive, and wishing to be positive and believe that our highest good and greatest joy are being fulfilled. This angel offers us the essential love of spirit we need in order to trust and be truly life-affirming. Trust can make all the difference in the qualitative experiences of our life. To be able to trust is an essential ingredient of happiness and ease. Otherwise, our energy will be tied up with suspicion, doubt and fear. Amazing. Trust gives us the courage to move forwards. There you go. He's trusting so he can move forwards towards you. Sorry, I'm getting excitable. Trust gives us courage to move forward or take risks that we could not be able to take if we lacked this one component component vital to growth and spirituality. The angel of trust helps each one of us to value our experiences and trust our perceptions. Only through listening to our inner wisdom can we develop the quality of trust which is so vitally need in order to progress through life. When we learn to trust in the goodness of life, we have more joyful time and more worthwhile contacts with others. Odd though it may sound, trust reflects itself in all of our choices, from the relationships we form to the jobs and careers we pick, right through to the type of clothes we wear. When we are lacking in trust, we will always be carrying an umbrella and choosing the safest, least challenging way of doing something, fearful or hurt, or of doing it wrong. It is only when we dare to take risks, to stand up for what we feel and trust in our inner sense of right and wrong, that we eventually develop a sense of mastery about life. We can offer prayers to this angel to help us trust our inner sense of knowing. We can ask for trust in one another so that we can feel safe expressing our love and care for one another. This angel wants our life experiences to be healthy and nourishing. Nothing is more undermining to our spirits than cunning or betrayal. There you go. So you're my divine masculine, and I would say you've experienced this as well. What you've been experiencing is you are trusting. You are open, you have got faith, you're trusting in God. And if you don't have trust, you won't see the results that you want. Because this journey, when you're on your spiritual journey, it sometimes feels so, where you're so alone, and it's just going to the unknown. But it's about trusting your intuition. As I said in my video, when I was showing myself, exposing my face or whatever, it's about trusting this journey. It's about trusting your intuition, trusting yourself, trusting in God, handing it over, surrendering to God. You could be in the darkest place, but it's about knowing that it's for a reason you're experiencing the darkest times. It's about knowing that and trusting that it's for a reason, trusting that God is is experiencing you're having, because you have to have that experience so you can grow. And this is what your divine masculine is experiencing. He's trusting, and he is getting results of it. He's finding the wisdom and the guidance, because he does want the courage. He does want to come forward to you and speak his truth, because he's starting to trust. He's opened, and he's trusting how this is unfolding. He's trusting God. He's trusting the guidance he's getting. He's trusting himself how to take the next steps towards you. He's got faith. So how powerful is that? If you haven't got trust, you haven't got anything, because you might as well just think, well, life is just a struggle. You have to have trust. And when you do find, when you have got that trust within yourself, and you have got that trust in God, life flows. Life is beautiful. You're open and to receiving. You get through the obstacles. You're guided to get through the complications and the obstacles, because you're trusting in God. And it's about trusting and knowing that you're good enough as well to experience this unconditional love for yourself and your masculine, and for others around you. So that is the energy your masculine's in, which is a beautiful energy to be in. This is what he's going through at the moment. He's thinking about children. He could be experiencing his inner child stuff as well that needs to be released, and this is why he's going to be more gentle with himself. He's thinking about his future with you, and he could be wanting children with you, or his children, like I said, or the children you have. And he's trying to have more compassion towards himself and others, and a release of what needs to be released of the old stuff, so he can let the new in, because he knows that there's a new beginning for him. But change is so painful sometimes. And allowing that change, allowing that new beginning, allowing yourself to have a happy time, to feel joy, to know you're deserving of love. And this is, what's happening with your masculine. And he's trusting. He's putting his trust in God to guide him. And it's unfolding how, it's God's plan. God's in charge. And he's allowing things just to flow and unfold how it's supposed to, with the wisdom and the guidance that he's been getting, because his heart chakra is open and he's receiving that love from God. So that's amazing. Right, I'm going to go into my energy pots now to see what energy is in. This is exciting. Let's see what comes out today. Goddess, yeah, he knows, this came out recently as well. He knows that you're his goddess. He knows that this relationship he has, this experiencing, he knows how special you are. He knows you're his guiding light. He knows that when he's within your energy, that you are bringing him back to who he really is, and that you're his goddess. So that's really beautiful. He looks at you as his goddess. What else wants to come out of the energy pot? Children, how look guys, you cannot make this stuff up. Children. He's thinking about the children involved, or the children that are unborn. So this is absolutely beautiful. You know, these masculines children are a big part of their life, and it's really important to him to be a good parent and a good role model to the children. So, and he knows you're going to be, you know, you're the goddess, and he could be thinking that he wants you to be the mother of his children. So however that resonates to you personally, let's see what he'd communicate to you. What would he communicate to you if he had the chance? In the 3D, and what is he actually saying to you in the 5D? I can't get one today. Right, let's see what's coming out. Okay. I would love to swim in the river with you. So he would love to swim in the river with you. That's what he would say to you. So that's been on his mind. He could be thinking about you and thinking about water, being in the water with you, swimming with you. That's very, very romantic. Right. What else is going to come out today? What would he say to you in the 3D if he had the chance? If he had the courage? And what is he saying to you in the 5D? You make me feel complete. So when you're in his presence and when he thinks about you, he just makes him feel complete. He knows how special this relationship he has with you, because he knows you're the goddess, and he just feels whole and complete because you're one soul. So when you're together, it's electricity, just because you come back to feeling whole, oneness. So that's beautiful. Thank you, God, for this beautiful reading today. And how it all unfolds as well, how the cards just come out all the time and just tells the story. And you know, you get children, you've got a card here that says children, and you've got the energy pot of what it says as children. So amazing. Right, I'm going to get a card for you now, the person that's watching. The reminder card to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit, to keep you uplifted, and what God wants you to know today, and help you stay focused on your spiritual journey. What is the message today for the person that's watching? Nice clear message, please, God. What is the message today for the person that's watching? What do they need to know today? Open your heart to yourself. There you go, how weird is that? Open your heart to yourself. That is what your masculine's doing as well. Right, and the message is, you open your heart to others. Now it is time to open your heart to you and for you. action to take. Speak nicely to yourself and compliment yourself as often as you can. Be your own best friend. And the powerful affirmation is, I am my own best friend. So open your heart to yourself. Give yourself credit. Be kind to yourself. Quieten the negative thoughts and all the things that you've been saying to yourself for so many years now, and that you've been believing. Be kind to yourself. Stop those nasty thoughts or nasty conversations that you've been having with yourself, and say nice things to yourself. Do nice things for yourself and open to love yourself. Have unconditional love for yourself, because it's safe to do so, because you are love. You are good enough. You are worthy. And you're achieving. And you've done so much on this journey. How much you've grown on this journey. You just need to open your heart to yourself even more. And when you do that, what happens? It helps your masculine as well, because your energy is going to him, because you're one soul, and that is, he's needing to do that. He needs to forgive himself and feel good about himself and know how wonderful he is and beautiful he is. So I hope that resonates with you, and as I always say, if that has triggered you, obviously not ready to hear this message today, but this isn't about your masculine, this journey. This is about you, the person that's watching. You're watching this because you want to know what's going on with your masculine, but really it's about you. And the more you focus on yourself and not the physical person, the masculine, the more you will get progress, the more wisdom you will get, the more guidance and love you will experience, because this is about you. The more you're focused on yourself, because you're one soul, you're not separate from your twin. So you don't need to think about what he's doing, what he's not doing, or what he's, whatever you're seeing, whatever, it's an illusion anyway. You've just got to focus on yourself, because this journey is about you, unconditional love for yourself. And when you can do that, that is when your twin comes to you, when you're living in the moment, when you're releasing the past, not thinking too far ahead, and being aware of your thoughts, being the watcher of your thoughts, living in the moment, quietening the mind of what it's been saying for so many years. That is when your twin flame will come back to you, and that is the bonus. Your masculine is the bonus, is the gift from God. But the purpose of this journey is for you to have inner peace, to have unconditional love for yourself, and just to be in a peaceful place without having to rely on anything external. For you to take total responsibility of your happiness and not rely on others for anything, just within, just trusting yourself and God and feeling zen and just, inner peace. That's what the journey's about. You experiencing inner peace. And when you experience that, and you feel unconditional love, that is when your divine masculine will come, because it'd be like a magnet, because you're aligning with your soul. Listen to what your soul wants. What is your soul saying? So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope I done it alright, and you like the video of me exposing myself, and you feel a bit more connected to me now you've seen my face. And I will do more videos like that in the future. So thank you so much for subscribing, you guys. I've hit 1K now, and it means everything to me. This is part of my dream, is to have my YouTube channel to help others, and YouTube and Instagram are a big part of my journey, because that's how I met my twin flame. That's how he come into my life. So, and my dream is always to do something on YouTube to help others. So thank you so much for being part of my dream. So thank you so much for watching. I hope it resonated with you. I'll do another reading in a couple of days to see what's going on with your masculine. So stay focused on yourself, like I said. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you liked it. And I do have PayPal now, so it's all set up. So if you go down below, you'll see. And if you feel that you'd like to donate, I'd really appreciate it, and feel, you know, I'll be so grateful for you to support my channel. So thank you. So I'm sending my love, support and light to you all, and take care, guys. I love you. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.